Dr. Beck, how are you?
Oh, hey, Kelly.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you, too.
Kelly
Good to see you.
remember me. I'm in here all the time.
Yeah.
Last time Carissa was in here, actually I'm following up just to talk to you a little bit about, she said you use combination therapy right away for your asthma patients.
Mhm.
So my question to you is, how are you choosing when Symbicort is the right option for that patient?
Well, I mean, usually, like you said, I use combination therapy first line, but usually when a patient comes in and I notice that they're using their albuterol too frequently, too many times per week, that's when I realize that's a patient who's not well controlled, obviously, and they need to be put on a combination therapy. And, I definitely use Symbicort once in a while. I like it, works well.
And then how do you, or what do you mean by working well, and what do you like about it?
Well, like we said before, if they're starting to use their rescue medication, their albuterol, less frequently, that to me is a more well-controlled patient. So that's what I like about it.
Okay, sounds like you already believe in the control Symbicort can offer your patients.
Mhm.
So then my other question to you would be, do you believe that the added benefit of the rapid onset of action that Symbicort offers can impact the way your patients take their medication?
I mean, it's a controller medication, right? So
Right.
basically, to me, the rapid onset doesn't really mean that much. It's not really that important. But I know that I've had some of my patients who I put on Symbicort come back in, and they've, expressed to me that they do feel the 50-minute onset. So, maybe to them, it's
Okay,
important.
so I know our studies back that up. I know it means more when it's your own patients. But just to show you how quick that rapid onset of action, within 15 minutes, but at the same time, that nearly 70% of patients that are on Symbicort begin to feel their medication work right away. And I know you refer to Dr. Osei, and he was saying that a lot of his patients that he does put on Symbicort may notice the feeling of right away and the rapid onset in the beginning, but then as they go on with their treatment of Symbicort, they don't really notice anymore. And in essence, they're probably just better controlled and not using their albuterol.
Okay. It definitely makes sense, but, as I said before, it's not really the most important thing to me. I don't really think that... Oh, you know what? I actually have to go. I have a patient that I need to see, so, if I could just sign, that would be great.
Sure. And listen, I know you have some issues with your cash paying patients. I did bring you an option of the free 30-day trials.
Okay.
So if you could, for your patients that you mentioned that you think Symbicort for, that are using their albuterol for 2 to 3 times per week,
Okay.
if you could consider Symbicort for those patients.
Okay. No, I definitely will, and like you said, I do have tons of cash paying patients, so that's going to be
Okay.
huge for me.
And the next team that I bring you will give you less hassles in 09 and better healing for those patients.
I'm sure. Okay.